Hey, all right, so here's my story. I was injured at work, um, in June of, 2020. And, I haven't had, proper medical care since, since the injury because they, spent most of their time trying to prove this was a pre-existing condition, which I didn't have breathing issues. At work, there was a chemical spill in my work van, and it took Amazon over 6 hours to get out to me, even though I reported the injury right away, and I kept checking in with them, texting and calling, saying, "Hey, these fumes are really strong. I can't, air out the van enough," and they just kept, just telling me to keep working and brushed it off like, "Oh, no big deal, just drive with the windows down." And I'm like, I have the door wide open. Anywho, um, it's caused long-term nerve damage, and the doctor did, the workman's comp doctor did diagnose me with a traumatic brain injury, but never put it in writing. So I've been dealing with a lot of stuff that's been said to me verbally, but then never actually shows up on paper. So it's been hard to fight it. They're also saying it's something else in the package than what it was, so I don't know what the chemical was. Anyways, it's I couldn't breathe very well in the beginning. A lot of my symptoms developed over time. They didn't start right away, and but after a year of just doing the same tests over and over again, and not sending me to the specialist that I'm asking for or that I actually need to see, medical care, any attempts that I've made to get medical care were rejected by workers' comp. They so I've had to just try to heal myself with the help of my friends. It's been a horrible experience, horribly painful. Right now, I'm taking advantage of having a good moment because I've rested enough. After discovering that maybe I have, it's called PEM, which is post-exertional malaise, which is essentially anytime I exercise, or do any minimal exertion, it actually makes me worse. The way that one doctor described it was that the body's it's like a trash can dumping in on itself or something like that, just the chemical reaction. And that has been my experience, that any minimal exertion is leaving me feeling like I'm on the brink of a heart attack, and brain fog, and all that. It's been really hard to advocate for myself and get myself help because of this. But I have been consistently working towards getting myself better. I finally was approved for Medi-Cal. So I'll be seeing a doctor soon for the first time in over 4 years, and going on 5 years, to see if, I can get some diagnosis or whatever. And what else? Yeah, the workers' comp has stopped paying me in August without any notice. The notice that they gave me was to tell me that the last paycheck was the last one. So I'm now doing this, relaunching my campaign from the last time that they stopped paying me, and I'm using old artwork because it's hard with the symptoms to create new artwork. I can draw a little bit for a few minutes a day, but it's hard to tolerate the light. I'm usually in the dark room, and mostly bedridden because it's hard to walk around. My body goes weak, and like I said, it feels like I'm gonna have a heart attack. What else? Yeah, I've now that I know that I have this condition, that it actually makes me worse to exercise and do these movements. I'm allowing myself to actually rest, and I think it's been helping to start seeing this and trying to approach it in a different way, instead of forcing myself to make food for everybody, and then paying for it, having to rest for a month afterwards or whatever, to try to recover from that, catch my breath, and calm my heart. The men I live with have offered to actually help with the cooking, so I just instruct them. I get to sit and tell them what to do. It's nice. Yeah, but I think my brain's finally doing a little bit better. I do have some clear moments. I'm a little spacey right now because I've been working on my campaign, and yeah, so yeah, it's been feeling really good to be productive, because I don't get this too often. My being productive is usually that I've meditated. Because it's rare to have good days. So hopefully more good days to come. I didn't sleep very well last night, but I was taking advantage of not being too crampy, because I'm not, right now I'm not drawing. Now I'm just pushing buttons on the phone to get stuff up. Anyways, yeah, so trying to get back. Okay, I better listen to this feeling. My heart's feeling it. I want to throw up, so I just wanted to give my story, to have something to put on the Patreon, and to have a story to put out there. That's it. The end.